Hello, hello. Okay, there we go. Mic's not muted no more. All right. Let's go for... let's do a lo-fi. Lo-fi mix. Oh, their ambient should be good too, though, but this should be fine for now. Uh, all right. I think that's all set up now. Cool. All right, guys, how is it going? It's your bear Huffy here, and I've just been chilling. Just got off work. It's been one of those days, so trying to get back at it again. Hang out. All right. So where was I? The last time I played this, I was actually streaming it. So this is probably like a direct continuation of that last stream. Aha. Okay. So it's kind of been a long week. I've just been working a lot. I don't mind it, to be honest. Like, extra money is always nice, and I have stuff that I'm trying to pay off, but because it's the holiday season, for whatever reason, no matter how old I've been, I always end up spending more money on things. Not just buying stuff for myself, but, you know, either bills or taxes or whatever have you. Emergencies, emergency breakdowns. Like, I don't know why. It always happens in the fall, like fall into winter, like around this time. And it's super frustrating, so yeah. It's been a lot of overtime lately, which I'm fine with just because of that. Like, I'm already been expecting it and stuff like that. Bro, literally, like, where are we right now? This house is like in the middle of nowhere. There we go. But since it's also the holidays coming up, I've started to think, you know what, Huffy? It's probably getting around the time that you should probably learn how to cook a turkey too, or at least more Thanksgiving dishes, you know? Because say you're American, you grow up here. You grow up, I mean, you help a little bit around the kitchen because your family has Thanksgiving or whatever. Fine, it's whatever. You grow up, you leave the house. Where do you have Thanksgiving? Like, you still, well, I wouldn't say everyone, but most people go back to their families or a family friends or whatever for Thanksgiving. You're not hosting it, you know, you are guesting rather for Thanksgiving. So you're still not in charge of like the whole shebang and everything that comes along with that. But what happens when that switch flips, you know? Like, all of a sudden you find yourself being, oh hey, you're the one that's hosting this year, you're the one that's cooking the turkey or frying it or baking it or whatever have you. You're the one who's providing the space. You're the one who is hosting. You know, I know YouTube's a thing, but that knowledge doesn't just pop into your head one of these days. So I figure, you know, I might as well learn how in preparation for the day that I'll have to cook and or host Thanksgiving too. I absolutely refuse to do that though if I'm still single. Like, nah, I'll have to be married or whatever for that to ever happen. This makes no sense for the single bear to be the one hosting Thanksgiving, you know. I don't care what anyone says. That's like a major L. For me, at least. Like, I would take that as a major L. I guess not everyone's the same. Probably because I'm not big on hosting in general. I learned very, very early on that, you know, parties are fun, parties are great, but not when you're the one hosting. And that's kind of what ended up turning me off parties in the long run. Too much of a pain in the ass to host. Man, I'm glad I was able to upgrade this washer the last time. Oh, and I think I brought up on stream a while back, I got an iPad. I was able to get a good deal on it for the Black Friday pricing that's been going on or whatever. But I was able to get a pencil too. The pencil should be arriving any day now, so I'm excited for that. I'll be able to draw, doodle. I haven't drawn since college, so it'll be good to get back into that. Not that I was ever anything outstanding, but I feel like there's value in pursuing something artistic regardless of your ability, you know? Like, it's the act of creating something that does wonders. Maybe not for anyone in particular, but for yourself, yeah. Like, it's good to exercise that creative gene, that creative section of your mind. And that's why, I don't know, like, yeah, I've always had like paper and notebooks or whatever, but it's specifically the fact that I'd be able to do it while streaming too. Like, that kind of kills two birds with one stone. The streaming hobby, the VTubing hobby, and the drawing / art whatever hobby. There's been a lot of good deals though, but I've really, to be fair, I think I already went a little bit over budget for what I wanted to spend on Black Friday, so like that's gonna be it for this bear. No more. I don't care what it is. Like, I've already seen a good deal on like virtual reality headsets too, and I thought that would be super cool. But I was like, nah, you know what, Huffy, like, be a good bear. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. Hey, good morning, good evening, Zach Sale. New here, come from the Arknights. Ah, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good today, and I hope I don't bore you here without the Arknights going on. Yeah, Arknights was something very new for me. I only started that this past month. Most of my other streams are, I don't know, either stuff like this where I just kind of chat, chill, talk, or horror. Horror, or like For Honor streams where it's really just about me killing a lot of people. But yeah, hopefully you can chill and vibe. So I hope you're having a good day today. But what's new with you? How are you doing? And let me know if this nozzle is too loud. It's been a while since I streamed Power Wash, so I'm not too sure about the audio levels for it. Incredible. Incredibilis. You would think this is ink, right? Let's this is just gunk all over it. Every time I play Power Wash, I'm always wondering to myself, how the hell did this house get this dirty? I mean, it's great now because like I've cleaned 93% of it, but man, oh man, I don't know what these people are doing with their lives. Or maybe they were just away for so long, but even neglect wouldn't make it get this dirty, you know? I feel like they were probably making a conscious effort. Conscious effort to make it dirty. Suffering and molding. I'm not gonna lie, my brain is a little bit fried from SN TAC 2. Because that's the only one that I've been able to reliably farm by myself without by being able to auto deploy on it. But because it costs 9 sanity, I'm pretty much, oh god, it takes forever. Even with auto deploy, like it's taking a little bit from my actual sanity because I keep on having to click on it and stuff. Because right now, shop-wise, I'm only missing, or the only things I didn't get, rather, is the LMD. There's still a whole bunch of that left in there. The module things, and the tickets. That's it. The rest of the stuff I've pretty much got on lock already. Like, one of those things, I think it's called the crystalline data unit. I was gonna ignore that, but then, who was it? Choco Cake. Yeah, Choco Cake. Choco Cake's another Bear VTuber. She doesn't really stream Arc Knights, but she's the one who got me into the game. And she said, like, oh yeah, read such and such, like either Game Press or the Wikia or whatever have you. And I remember doing that stuff. I do that stuff for FGO sometimes too. So I was like, all right, let me look at this. And Lumen needs those to rank up. And being able to farm for those stuff is like way beyond my ability right now. So I was like, all right, bet. Like, I don't care how mindless it is. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get this stuff. That way I can actually promote him or whatever. But it's not like he's gotten past level 1 so far. Like, he still has a way to go. Most of the mats you will need the most for building units is from the stage that requires 6 sanity, and you will need a lot of them. Is that SN1? I've been doing the one that costs 9 sanity. What else is dirty over here? It says okay, there we go. The wall itself has a little bit left that's dirty on it. Ah. There we go. The chimney shafter, it's probably on this side, I'm assuming. It's normally these corners that hide them. Nope, still missing something. Alright, let's move this ladder for now. No, no, no. Put it there. It's not an event stage, it's a normal stage. 1-7. Ah, okay. I have to track that. I think I did farm that for a little bit too, actually, because for a while I was trying to promote Gummy to how is that? Elite rank 2. That way I could use the elite rank 2 versions of whatever of supports that I borrow. At least someone mentioned that's the way it works, so I tried doing that. Ah, okay, that's the dirty part that I'm missing. So I had to go up there and do that. But oh shit. So I was farming that for a little bit, but I ended up doing J instead. J was a lot easier to promote to elite rank 2, so I got him there. What is all this little stuff that I was missing? The chimney is still dirty. What? Wow, inside the chimney. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, now what else am I missing here? That stage drop for one particular mat that is needed for like 80% of the unit. Rosa is expensive to build, but her third skills. Yeah. Right now, I promoted her, so she's elite rank 1. But she's only level 71. I still need to rank her up to level 80. And then I can worry about trying to promote her. But I think I'm still far away from any part that I can use to farm that stuff. Seems like there's a lot going on there. Sidewall. Nice, but the wall is still dirty. Okay. That's it for that. Bro, this wall is still dirty? There we go. Okay, cool. Rosa is like... I mean, they're all precious or whatever, but I think Rosa's like the cutest because of her ears. Her ears look like the most fluffable, if that makes sense. Hey, good morning, Sino. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day today. Could have sworn I got this part already. There we go. All right, wall's done. It's just the window frame. There we go. Okay. Dying with papers for college. Hanging on. Hang in there. You got this. You got this. I'm not sure what paper it is, but I have confidence you can do it. So I'm actually for undergrad, I studied history. So most of what I did for undergrad was writing papers and reading. That was like pretty much most of what I did. A lot of research, a lot of writing, and it's tough and it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, like probably like once a week I'd be like, what why did I sign up for this, you know? But what is a certainty is that time goes on. Like you can be struggling with that paper now, but eventually you'll finish, and eventually like the week will pass and you'll be worrying about something else. So just hang in there. You got this. I should probably take care of this before getting on the ladder to get that stuff. The window frame is done. Okay. Alright, let's put the ladder on. Hey, Bite, what's up, you bear you? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Panda Waffles. What is up, Panda, you bear you? How's it going? Let's give a shout out to these bear VTubers here. I need to make a command just for like bear sightings. I know Nero has one. Yeah, it's my bro Waffles over there. What's up? Oh, welcome, welcome. You're on this one too. Yeah, Twitch has always mainly been it's mainly been more of my my afterthought streaming thing. I'm just here. I kind of like the organization that YouTube gives you, because you can write a description, you know, and your VODs are saved forever. Like, they don't disappear. The quality ends up being higher on YouTube too, I think. So I don't know. I consider that one my main one. All right, now let's take care of this. Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? Are you ready to eat? I was talking about it a little bit earlier, but I feel like one of these days I'm gonna have to teach myself how to cook / bake a turkey. I feel like I've coasted through life enough years. I should probably just sit down and learn how, you know? But Thanksgiving is probably the worst time to start from scratch or start from the first time. So after the holiday's done, I'm probably gonna get a turkey by myself and maybe do a little Friendsgiving type thing instead. Have you ever cooked a whole chicken before? No, not a whole chicken, and that's where my my reticence comes from. All right. Windows done. Frames done. Walls done. Eaves done. Okay, it's probably the front of that then. There we go. Okay. This pillar too. Yeah, it's definitely something on that roof. Knew it. Chicken's an easier cook. Hey, you can, what's up, you bear, you? Welcome, welcome. And no worries, you know, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was talking, so as you know, I'm streaming later than normal today. It's like, probably like 2-3 hours later than I normally stream. So I'm streaming late because I worked late. I ended up staying past at work like another couple hours. It's been overtime season for your bear here. So I was talking with my boss because my boss is like, he's known to be a very good cook. He's hosted some other coworkers for Thanksgiving last year and the years prior. And they're like, yo, this guy talks a lot of shit, but his cooking is no joke. Like, he knows this man can fry a turkey or whatever. Like, it ends up coming out great. So I was like, all right, bet. Let me see what this guy's about. So he was telling me about the seasoning he uses and like the stuff that he injects with that. I don't know if you'd call it a baster, but the syringe or whatever that you inject the turkey with. He has like a special Cajun thing that he uses. So I was like, all right, cool. Something to keep in mind for when I try that myself then. The restaurant's quiet today. Ooh, are you a are you kitchen staff or wait staff? One of my old roommates and best friends, he was a line cook? Yeah, he was about to become a sous chef before he changed careers. He was a line cook for a long while. That's a tough job. Very hard. You're on your feet like almost all the time. Kitchen staff. Ah. Yeah, that's hard gig stuff, man. Because my buddy didn't even work at a huge restaurant per se. He worked at a brewery. He ended up swapping careers from kitchen staff to beer brewing. So that's his gig now. He said it was a huge quality of life change for him, so he's enjoying it there. But yeah, when he was a kitchen staff, like, I remember because I worked a lot, but he worked even more than me. He was like doing 60-hour weeks on his feet the whole time. It's crazy. And he'd have to cook for himself when he got home too. I was like, damn, bro. But I tell you what, that man can cook. That's really something you don't learn until you're like in that field. Like, you just, and of all the life skills to have, like, cooking is like a really great one to polish. What am I, the timber frame? Oh, probably. Yeah, the bottom part. There we go. Oh, but yeah, you can, I'm doing all right if you're still here. Just been chilling. Hmm. 96%. that dirty? Okay, I'm gonna need the ladder for that. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna be able to get that from there. Okay. Oh, I know, I mentioned in a previous stream that I've been really into otome isekai as a genre of reading either manga or manhwa or reading like light novels, web novels, whatever. So the one that got me into it specifically that I first read it off on a whim and I was like, wait, I really like this art style and the way, like, I don't know, it was The Remarried Empress, and it finally got a physical copy, like a print copy, which is very rare for web comics, web novels, manhwa in particular, like Korean. I think what was that one, the really famous one? I think Solo Leveling. Yeah, Solo Leveling, that was the only one for a long time, but as of yesterday or the day before or whatever have you, The Remarried Empress got a physical copy. I ended up posting a picture of it on my Discord, but I was like, man, such a good copy. I love the art style of that manhwa. So cool. So this might be a little, well, this isn't really a secret. I guess I can say this. I was actually trying to commission some Huffy art of myself in like that style, I guess you could say. I was gonna do it with like Honey, who, if you've watched my channel for a while, I think I've collabed with her a bunch of times. But she's the one who where's that? She's the one that whenever I play For Honor, and where's my match 1 tracker? Yeah, whenever I have my match 1 tracker on and I win a match in For Honor and I do this thingamabobber.
Good job, Huffy.
And I win a match, she's the one who voices that little thing there. So she's great. I was gonna get that art with her where we're like almost protagonists, because they always end up looking so fancy. I love it, but yeah, your bear needs to work a little bit more and save up a little bit more, because that's some pricey stuff, you know. Little bit too pricey for your bear right now. Windows done. Walls done. Main roof cap. Okay, it's gonna be the top of that, I think. Wow, what part of this is still dirty? Ow. Oh, maybe the side? Side looks fine, though. Good luck getting it then. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's a thing, like, I had an artist lined up already, like the same one that did my artwork of me leading an army or whatever. But they're expensive, so if I want to work with them again, I need to save up a little bit more, and that's fine. Like, I'm willing to wait, so it's cool. I don't think I have any soap for rust, so we're literally just gonna have to pressure this thing off. Okay, I think it's just the other side left, right? Yeah, commissions are super expensive. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Ooh, almost fell off there. I'm gonna have to take the ladder, I think, to the other side. Yeah, I don't get commissions as often as other VTubers do, I guess, but I like seeing art of myself every once in a while. So I'll try to commission excuse me, a few artists that I do like and I've worked with before. So I think over the last year and a half I've been VTubing, I've been able to collect probably like 8 or so, 9 or so. It's been great. Yeah, it does. So I never, like, I'm friends with like an artist or two in real life, but it wasn't until I became a VTuber and I started making friends and connections with other VTubers too, and a lot of them are artists. You know, sometimes I feel like I don't know how you would say this, but like out of the loop, I guess, or whatever have you, because I'm not a particularly I'm not good enough to define myself as an artist, if that makes sense, because I don't pursue it regularly enough, nor, you know, have the technical skills to like be proud of calling myself. Oh, that is what it is. But I'm friends and I know of a lot of artists. So I'm big on the whole crediting thing and like paying what their art is worth for their time. I'm big on that. I tell you what, like, I ended up commissioning someone that I met in another stream because, like, I'm a fan of this other VTuber, Emiko, Kumamori Emiko. I don't know if you guys know her. She's another bear queen VTuber. She's awesome. Although she mostly does, what's that word? Utaite, song, basically song covers. That's mostly what she does nowadays, but yeah, one of the, in her community or whatever, I was able to make friends with another artist and I was able to start commissioning them for artworks. And when I was like, all right, I'm giving you this tip, they were trying to refuse my tip. I was like, no, I like your art. I respect you as a person. Like, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. But you're going to get this tip, all right? And it's nice. I really like the work that they've done for me, so. So it's good. Okay, now that this is cleaned up. Oh, there's a spot. What spot did I miss? That's like, oh, over here maybe? There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna have to take a ladder to that other side then. Fairly certain that's it, because it's at like 99-ish % now. Alright, there's my ladder. Ow. Oh, there's no way I can actually reach that with a ladder. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to risk it all and try to get on this side. Ow, ow, ow. All right, try that again. Wait, so she's my queen then? Yeah, you could say that. Emiko is my queen. I love her. She's great. Time the parkour. Have you guys tried doing parkour in real life? It's terrifying. I don't recommend it. It's a great skill to have, but like, you need to have a level of coordination beyond what's normal. Like, I'll stick to parkour and Dying Light instead, you know, or Mirror's Edge or what have you. Man, this thing got super rusty. Normally, when you have stuff like this, you're supposed to coat it in powdered. Oh yeah, I'm not good with high places either, especially in real life, but for a video game, it's okay for me. Wait, so that's it. What am I? Oh, the roof. The roof is on fire. Okay. This is all like little spot stuff. Main roof on this side too. Oh, the main roof cap as well. But yeah, this roof has shit on it. Okay, that one's done. Yeah, the anti-rust thing. Hey, Bear Girls, what's up? You bear you? How's it going? Yeah, the anti-rust thing is like a powder. I'm not exactly sure what you call it, but I have kettlebells lying around and they're covered in that stuff. It's like a, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like they powdered it and then it like, I guess it burned on, so it's like a protective layer. Hey, what's up, Moon? How's it going, man? Yeah, these places are hard to reach. That's really the difficulty level of Power Wash Simulator, I think. Like, it just gets harder and harder because of these little ass spaces. Oh ho ho. I think that's, yeah, this little main roof cap's the last one left. But I'm not sure what exactly, where's this dirt at, bro? Maybe hit it from the side. Have I played the testing grounds in For Honor lately? I have not. I actually haven't been playing I think the last time I played For Honor was last week, I think. Yeah, like last week. It was before the testing grounds went live, so I didn't actually play it yet. I was gonna see if you or Jetta or whoever else wanted to get on and test out the testing grounds, but I've also, like, this week is when my job was like, all right, Huffy, it's gonna be a 53-hour, 54-hour work week for you. So if you were planning to stream, it's not gonna be easy this week. So I'm still missing a whole bunch of spots. I thought it was just that main roof cap, but it's not. It must be the other side, because the other side's the one without. I knew it. I knew it. All right. Now, what was the one else thing that was left? All dodge heavy sides are light parries. Oh, man. So Shaman. Is that a huge nerf for Shaman then? Is it like workable or is it like trash? I did see they made War Mommy. I've seen videos of like War Mommy, like basically doing that dodge attack suicide now, which, like, no one should ever have been using that as an opener or like anything outside of a gank anyway, but it's crazy what they did to her. They should not have. Oh, there it is. They shouldn't have made that a blanket thing. It should have been on a case-by-case basis for every character, I think. Cellar door. Oh, really? Wait, timber frame. One of these was... I could have sworn one of them had like... Oh, this one. There we go. Okay, now what else was left? The gates. Oh, probably hitting it from the side then. Okay. Is there another gate? Oh, there was. Okay, what else? The foundations. What foundations? Ah. Okay, that should have been both of them. Posts. Thank God they added that as an option. Like, I don't think I would have... Well, I would have. It just wouldn't have been fun trying to get all that stuff. Wow, that one was hard to... Hard to rip out. Speaking of reworks, though, the Kensei one, I know this is kind of old news or whatever by now, but I'm really enjoying it. I really like it so far. That one's clean. This one's not, really? There we go. That post is good. Should be all the posts now. But not all the walls. Wow. Okay. I think it said posts next, or frames. Timber frames, and probably windows too. Could have sworn these ones were okay. It's always the bottom part that's dirty. Okay. Okay, cool. It's the windows and sills. Oh no, we're not. Shoot, I thought we'd be super close. It's not really the case. Okay, not that window. Probably upstairs then. Alright, let's go upstairs. Wait, really? One more window? What window is that? Oh, wow, this one. Okay. Two things left. Main roof frames. Oh, I can see that from here, actually. Oh, wow. Okay, out of my range. Put that there. All right, last one left. Side gable roof frame. Where's that at? Side gable. The frame? Oh, here it is. This thing. saying it's all clean, but hold on, I'm not losing my mind, am I? Oh, here we go. Front eaves. What is an eave? Oh, this thing. Cellar doors, chimney shaft, and door handle. Bro, what? Okay. That's a very... Okay. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that of all things? Alright, let's get this shaft. Okay, it's the chimney. Nice. Hell yeah, there we go. Ooh. Look at that. Look at how dirty that hitting was, man. Disgusting. Cool. All right, let's do something small. Let's do that SUV. Help her look all cutesy again, sure. All right. All right, Trixie, let's do this. This is not the kind of car you want to go mudding into. Like, I know it's an SUV, but this looks like a tiny one. Probably got towed out. I really need to do this to my own actual car, too. My car is dirty as hell. Oh, by the way, next month in early-ish December, there's a game called the Callisto Protocol that's coming out. I already pre-ordered it, so I'm going to play it, but is that something you guys want me to stream? I know I don't normally stream new games or brand newish games. Because I'm normally VTubing or streaming with the objective of clearing my backlog, so... But it does look really cool, so... I'm still on the fence if I should actually stream it or not, because no one really... I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing that, or if I just continue with Arc Knights, pushing that as the main game I'm streaming in December. I've always felt I should just take that easy though and like do it every once in a while. That way, A, I don't get burnt out, and B, other people get burnt out watching me stream nothing but that. Ooh, boy. I actually ended up waking up late for work yesterday. It's not good. I hate it when that happens. And it's a very uncommon occurrence for me. It doesn't happen. Well, I already said it doesn't happen all that often. I can count on one hand pretty much the times it has happened. But I woke up. And when I woke up, I was like, wait a minute. I have to be at work in like 5 minutes. Or, well, no, not even. That's not fair to say. I was supposed to be at work 5 minutes after I woke up. So I was like, shoot, that's not good. Had to rush, like, just grab a bite to eat on the way out, like a piece of toast, run out there, drive to work. It's like, oh man. I hate that feeling because A, you're rushing, B, if you forget stuff, like that's it. You've just forgotten. Oh, hold on 1 second. I have a phone call. Give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second. I will be right back. I have to pick up a package. Or sign for one, rather. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was the delivery driver for Amazon. So I ended up ordering an Apple Pencil for the iPad that I got, and I guess it arrived, but the dude got lost, and so I had to pretty much meet him to pick up my package. So there's that. Okay, this was easy. Just the bonnet that's left. What's the bonnet? Oh, they meant the front. There we go. Hell yeah. That does look beautiful, doesn't it? All right, the fire station next. My name came highly recommended. That's right. All right, let's start this one. This is supposed to have a good co-op. I kind of want to play a co-op game, Power Wash Simulator 2, just chat with someone, but the amount of VTubers that stream this that I know of and I'm close enough to collab with is probably like on the same hand. I didn't even know what a cladding was called. Oh, I did start and finish reading a new Otome Isekai novel rather recently. It's a very unique I know like every novel claims it's unique or whatever, especially in a genre as saturated as Isekai, but this one was fairly unique. It's about a heroine who meets a reincarnator who tries to take over her body, and she ends up gaining the memories of the person that got isekai'd, this heroine, even though she is not a reincarnator. She's not a transmigrate or anything. She's like legit the main heroine from the book, but because she was about to be killed and through, you know, whatever Deus Ex Machina, she ends up absorbing some of the other person's knowledge instead of being completely possessed. And so she ends up realizing that her world has a scenario, you know, and she gets mad at the world and at life because of a plot of a game. That's why her beloved parents died. That's why she ended up suffering, ended up being abused, ended up being alone. So she was like, I'm going to fight back. Like, I'm going to leave the nobility behind and become an adventurer instead. And it's been super interesting to read. It's called, the name for this thing is super long. Let's see here. What was it? Otome game, no heroine, the Psycho survival. Basically, Otome game, survival heroine. Super good. Super great. I love it. I'm all about it. I've been enjoying it. Alright, let's continue on with this. What is still dirty about this spotlight? Oh, the bottom. Probably the top too. Yep, figured as much. I personally am a fan of the villainous reincarnation and stuff like. Yo, it is my. Well, I was calling it my guilty pleasure for a while, but I guess it's not really something to feel guilty about, right? It's just a genre that I got really into rather recently. By recently, I mean like the last couple of years. I really enjoy it. Probably because mainline isekai, a lot of the protagonists end up being like super generic. I think the only, I guess, normal isekai that I still enjoy and I still really like watching and reading is Overlord. I really like the Faraway Paladin too, but that hasn't been updated in years and years. Also, one observation I have is that the dialogue, especially between men and women, is a little bit more believable in Otome Isekai. Probably because it's shoujo and josei, but it's a little bit more realistic, I feel, in terms of how they talk and interact with each other. Yeah, grounded. They're a little bit more grounded in how they approach each other and how they just are, which I find, granted, there's a lot of them, but it's refreshing for me, especially after the glut of isekai that we've had ever since Sword Art Online. That show really opened the floodgates. Or that light novel, I guess you should say. Yeah, the politics and the motivations between characters. Have you read I Will Be the... I have not. I've added that to my list. I will be reading that. I just have not yet. Right now, I clicked on one earlier today, and I read a couple of chapters, and it's interesting so far, but I'm not sure if I'll keep up with it yet. It's called, and granted, this is the English name. I'm not sure what the actual name is. It's called Forget My Husband. I'll just try making money instead. And granted, that name sounds super sus, It's super sussy, but it's not what it sounds like. It's like about an abused princess who becomes embroiled in a political marriage with the king of a barbarian nation, And she's like, since this is a political marriage anyway, I should probably try to focus on making money and bettering my station. That way, you know, I can survive. And it's interesting so far. It's interesting. I mean, they are, bro. It is. So that one's really solid. All right, I'll make sure to check that out. I don't know if it's because they're written for women, or maybe it's because they're written for adults in general, as opposed to most isekai end up being power fantasy. It's a little bit, I guess, too self-serving, a little bit too on the nose. Like, you can sometimes it's just like, it's so cringy to read sometimes. I'm just like, okay, like I'm just gonna stop here. Yo, was that a Naruto symbol? I think there was a Naruto symbol in the door before I just erased it. That's kind of funny. Ever read one so cringe you can't open it again? Yes. Yes, I have. What was it? This one ended up being like... Let me take a sip of this water first. This one ended up being so edgelordy, and I guess you could call it not gross, but crass. Super crass, super edgelordy, and super well, I guess I'll say there's two of them, but the first one I'm still talking about was called Redo of Healer. I read the web novel years before the anime came out. When the anime came out, they actually removed it from Crunchyroll. And I guess it started being uploaded to hentai websites because it was pretty much borderline just hentai about this dude getting revenge on people by assaulting them. And it's just like, and you know, it was actually written by a woman too, which I found like very, very interesting to know. But I was like, this is not something I want to read. Like, I'm just trying to chill, you know? I'm trying to sit back and like either feel fluffy inside or like feel good or whatever. Not that kind of feel good. Like just chill, you know, whatever. Another thing that was like super, and this is like the opposite end of emotional cringe. Super cringy to read. I don't even remember what it was called because I tried to remove it from my mind or whatever. It was I forget what it's called, but I've noticed there's a whole, it's not a genre yet, but there's a lot of them, and it basically deals with the main character being either forgotten in some way or given the cold shoulder or betrayed. And while he's feeling sorry for himself, I guess his friends and his lovers and his family or whatever end up realizing, oh, he's been all right or cool this whole time. Like, I'm sorry, you know, please forgive me or whatever. And he's like, no, I hate you, blah, 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 get away from me. And you can, like, it's almost, this might sound too intellectual to say, but it seems almost masturbatory. Like you can tell whoever, or like they wrote that specifically for people who either just got broken up with or like, or maybe they had a falling out with a friend. I don't know, but like, I have not had a breakup recently, and I have not had a falling out with a friend recently. So when I read, and I gave it a shot too. I read at least the whole volume worth. When I read the whole volume, I was like, oh man, I could have done anything else with my life and been okay instead of reading this. I was like, I want to erase my memory of this. Like, this was so cringy to read. That's right. That's right. Bad boys for life. Yeah, you can tell when the writer's writing for themselves, and they end up getting some success because, like, I mean, let's face it, like, everyone has those feelings sometimes, especially when certain events happen, like a breakup or, like, a falling out or whatever. That whole, you know, like, woe is me, or I'll show you. Granted, I don't think I've ever thought like that since I was, like, in high school or whatever, so maybe that's why. Like, I should just know better by now to stay away from that kind of fiction. Ooh. Wow. Wow, dude, this is a fire station, but did it catch on fire? So this kind of building is normally used to train firefighters to go up steps and, like, when they're training fires or whatever. Yeah, drill tower. One of my jobs before, I had to do both training and maintenance of buildings like this. This is not... Oh man, this looks like a huge pain in the ass to clean, bro. Damn. Alright, let's head back to that other side then. They only gave me a normal ladder too. Let's see, can I visit that diner or do I have an invisible wall? Oh man, I have an invisible wall. Thought I could actually hit that diner up. Okay. All right, we'll finish up with this front then. Hey, by the way, just so that I'm making sure that I'm thinking of the right manhwa, that I shall master this family in this life or whatever, or I'll be the matriarch in this life. That's a pink-haired protagonist, right? I'm assuming that's a pink-haired protagonist. You would say, censored to brunette / redhead. You know what? Hold on. I'm like asking you. Hold on. Let me take a look here. Florencia. Oh, here we go. I shall master this. Yeah. Okay. Florencia was reincarnated as the illegitimate child of the richest family in the empire. She had thought that everything would go well in the future, but her father had passed away, her relatives left her at the doorsteps, and the honorable family she was so proud of was completely ruined. But is this real? She drank a little bit, a lot, and was hit by a carriage. Oh, she's like me. She got... When she opened her eyes, she was 7 years old. Moreover, the second prince, who was the enemy of her family in her previous life, is following her around like a dog. Tia, you're prettier than me. Are you kidding me right now? No, I mean it. Alright, both the second prince and the family are mine. In this life, I'll have to become the matriarch. Yeah, that's like a... That's like ginger slash auburnish hair-ish. Yeah, she has like the same hair color as like the 50 Tea Leaves Duchess type story. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit that. What is that? Yo, Moon, what is that emote, bro? I don't think I've seen that one before. That one's kind of funny. Or rather, whose emote? Is that yours? I'm surprised they let you get away with that. She's like me, for real, for real. So the other one that I'm actually currently reading right now, and I'm like super excited for whenever a new chapter drops, is called and it's not isekai per se, because that one that you brought up is not isekai either. It's more like going back in time, because they're not coming from our world to a fantasy world. They're dying in their world and like waking up in the past. So I guess that's time travel. But it's kind of the same way, and it's called My In-Laws Are Obsessed with Me. My In-Laws Are Obsessed with Me. So good. So good. I've been really enjoying that one. Tensai. Yeah, so not isekai, but tensai. Just straight up, just regular reincarnation then. Or I guess transmigrating to the past. A collection of a couple put together. Ah, okay. I'm honestly surprised the firefighters let it get this bad. Maybe, oh, maybe this was abandoned. Maybe they went somewhere new and this is their old facility. Because god damn, this is dirty. Alright, I think once we finish up this side, yeah, once we finish up this side, I'll go ahead and I'll end stream. It's been nice and chill, but I do have to get to bed too. I'm already staying up late past my bedtime-ish. Normally I'd be okay to stream a little bit more, but I told a coworker I would I'd come into work early for him. That way he can go home to his family, because he has to prep for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Oh ho ho. Yo, why does this office wall have like... Why does the outside look like a bathroom? That's bathroom tile on the outside. Oh wow, the top got too. Yeah, you be up way too long sometimes. Yeah, it is what it is though, you know. I put in the switch shift, so I'll be going from night shift to evening shift, but that change won't be happening for a while because we're so short at work. We have to get some more people in there before there's enough people for me to swap shifts. Because it is, as it is right now, that shift's full of supervisors, so there's no openings for me. But in reality, the whole up too long or whatever thing, it stems from the fact that some days well, almost every day though, I work out like after work. So I end up having energy, but also it's either I work later than normal or I come in earlier before work. So those shifts for overtime end up being all over the place, and it kind of, yeah, I wouldn't say it's exactly the best for sleeping, but I try to make it work. I try to be okay with it. So for like right now, before the stream started, I took some melatonin. That's how I know it's like it's starting to kick in or whatever. So after stream ends, I'll be able to just crawl into bed and I will knock right out. It's gonna be great. Mm. Oh, the rest of it that's dirty is the top, isn't it? Oh no. Got the sides too. Alright, let me get that ladder. Where's that ladder at? Alright. From here. Oh, I meant to jump on the second wing, but this works out too. Okay, this works out. Oh man, that's gonna be tough to get, I think, here. Oh no, I got it. Yeah, this roof is gonna be insane. That's why I feel like it'd probably be a stream all by itself. This place is huge. That's why I'm okay. Like I'm just gonna take care of this front part, and we'll be Gucci from here. What even is that, bro? It looks like dried up puke. That is not good. Hmm. Oh, Moon, do you know how long the testing grounds is supposed to go for? Is there like a week left? I'm gonna have to, or rather, I really want to stream that before it ends. That way I can check it out as well. Got some time? Okay, cool. I feel like I haven't touched this at all, really, based on the meter, but it's counting the side too, so I guess that's unfair for me to just think of that. Ugh, you can hear the sound of it stripping off too. Gross. I think I'll have to use soap on this roof when I eventually clean it. I'll have to buy some soap. Ugh. Oh, there was another game that was kind of like this that I wanted to try out. Oh, hold on. Who's at my door? Shit. Okay, I'm back. I think today might just be like deliver packages to Huffy Day, because like that was another one. Okay, thank God this one's like higher pressure. So my other thing that came in was like my other Black Friday purchase. Although I guess you can't really call it a purchase, but is more so like a freebie. I opened up a new line with my phone company because they were like, yeah, if you open up a watch line with us, we'll give you a free smartwatch. And the smartwatch that I was using, I guess it's not really fair to call it a smartwatch, but what is a better way to clean this? Probably by using the ladder. Yeah, I'd probably have to use the ladder up on the side. Basically, yeah, they were like, okay, we'll give you a free one if you open up a line. So I got the line, coincidentally, because my last fitness bit tracker, or whatever you want to call it, broke. I super glued it a few months ago and it started working again, but now it just, yeah, it's done skis now. So I was like, all right, you know what? You're offering me this deal. It's Black Friday coming up. Like, all right, that's fine. I can do the extra $5 a month or whatever have you. And that's what just came in. So I'll have to charge it as soon as stream ends. Well, let's see, it's 55 now. I guess it's about time to close up shop. All right, Huffy, I'm just gonna stop yourself now. Stop. I'm gonna end up cleaning this whole damn building if I let myself. It's so easy to just like let your mind wander and clean. All right, let's drop to the floor. All right. First off, guys, thank you for joining me today. Streaming a little bit of Power Wash. So I just wanted to chat. Originally, I was supposed to stream Signalist today, but that was a little bit... all right, YouTube, calm down. That was a little bit too much for my bare brain right now. I already... because that game has a lot of puzzles, and I just didn't really want to want to think too hard while streaming, so power wash it was. Like, it was either this or Skyrim, so I just wanted to wash and chill. So thank you guys for coming out. Always fun to just hang out and chill. So yeah, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Am I gonna stream? Probably. Is it gonna be, well, yeah, probably not on Thursday itself, but Friday. Yeah, I'll probably end up streaming Friday. We'll hopefully continue Signalist then, or play For Honor on that testing ground for guard break changes. I know Moon was talking about that. I've watched some videos on the topic, so I want to try to form my own opinion. I have a feeling it won't make it into live matchmaking. Those changes seem kind of naive. I don't know, and I can even tell that. But all right. Good night, Kaluta Thank you for coming by. Good night, Moon. Thank you for coming by. Everyone else that dropped by, thank you. If you're watching this as a VOD, please give a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you want me to talk about certain topics when I wash in chat. Anything you want to see me address, yeah, let your bear know. All right, guys, I will catch y'all later. Have a good night. Huffy Bear out.